Reinier de Ridder has stepped directly into the spotlight, calling out the newly crowned champion Khamzat Chimaev for a high-stakes collision at UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi. After dismantling Robert Whittaker in July and watching Chimaev smother Dricus Du Plessis at UFC 319, de Ridder wasted no time. "Send the contract," he declared. Now the question is whether the fight game will deliver this blockbuster at Etihad Arena. At UFC 319 in Chicago, the division witnessed a coronation. Khamzat Chimaev executed a 5-round mauling that was as methodical as it was violent. He captured the belt with relentless takedowns, smothering control, and suffocating pressure that left the crowd convinced a new era had arrived. He had long been called the future. That night, he arrived as the present. Watching from a distance was Reinier de Ridder. Just weeks earlier, he had gone to war with former champion Robert Whittaker in Abu Dhabi, winning by split decision in a battle of endurance and will. Many thought that he would rest after that clash. Instead, de Ridder quickly pivoted. Seeing Chimaev crowned king, he called his shot for October 25th in Abu Dhabi's Etihad Arena. His words were simple but sharp. "Send the contract." Their paths make this matchup compelling. De Ridder brings sharp grappling, polished jiu-jitsu, and composure under fire. A former double champion in one championship, he's proven his ability across 2 weight classes and now sits at number 5 in the UFC middleweight rankings. His style has been described as cerebral and suffocating, a grappler who dictates pace and angles with precision. Against Chimaev, the man who bulldozed his way through contender after contender with raw power and chain wrestling, the clash feels inevitable. De Ridder has already set the tone. "If he takes me down, perfect. If I take him down, perfect. If we're standing, also great," he said in an interview, underscoring his confidence in every position. He has also revealed what makes him particularly dangerous. "I have some sneaky stuff from the bottom. I can really make it hard on him once I put him on his back. I think I have a good chance in this fight." It's not trash talk, it's measured, almost surgical. He knows the danger, but he trusts his game. Chimaev has not engaged with long statements. Instead, he posted a brief but chilling message on social media. RDR and then the skull and crossbones emoji. 3 characters and a symbol, enough to stir fans into frenzy. To some, it looked like a dismissal. To others, it was a sign that he recognizes the threat waiting for him. There is, however, a twist in the tale. Dana White has shifted plans. Instead of booking Chimaev against de Ridder in Abu Dhabi, the UFC president announced de Ridder will fight Anthony Hernandez on October 18th in Vancouver. This sudden redirection complicates the narrative. De Ridder wanted the title shot. Chimaev seemed interested enough to hint at it. Now the Dutch Knight has to decide whether to bulldoze Hernandez first or wait for the shot at gold. Character-wise, the fight sells itself. De Ridder embodies the architect. He is methodical, calm, deliberate, a man who believes in systems and strategies. He has built his career on outthinking opponents before outgrappling them. He is a black belt in both judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, a technician who blends European discipline with Asian fight experience from his days in one championship. Chimaev is the dynamo. He storms forward, relentless, never taking a backward step. His cardio and chain wrestling are relentless. His victory over Du Plessis proved he can go 5 rounds, something critics questioned before UFC 319. Together, they represent a storm of styles. The man who builds structures against the man who tears them down. Their shared history adds another layer. The two trained together during the COVID era in Stockholm, giving de Ridder a first-hand understanding of Chimaev's rhythm and energy. He now sharpens his game at Kill Clip FC alongside names like Gilbert and Kamaru Usman, fighters who know Chimaev's style all too well. These connections build a behind-the-scenes chess match before the fight even happens. For Chimaev, this potential showdown is the perfect test of legitimacy. While his win over Du Plessis crowned him champion, some analysts still wonder whether his gas tank is unbreakable. He looked fresh in Chicago, but what happens if de Ridder forces him into extended grappling exchanges where submissions linger at every angle? Could the Wolf survive against an opponent who thrives off his back and welcomes the ground battle? For de Ridder, the stakes are equally high. He has already beaten elite names and crossed organizations, but a victory over Chimaev would redefine his career. It would not just be a win, it would be the night he dethrones the sport's most feared new champion and cements himself as the man to beat in the middleweight division. Should the UFC scrap the Hernandez fight and book de Ridder against Chimaev in Abu Dhabi? Should de Ridder prove himself again before earning the title shot? So what do you think? Is Reinier de Ridder truly the man to dethrone the Dynamo? Or is Khamzat Chimaev still an unstoppable fortress? Should the UFC tear up the Vancouver booking and lock this fight for Abu Dhabi? Or does de Ridder need to get through Anthony Hernandez first? Drop your thoughts below, smash the like button, subscribe for more breakdowns, and stay ready.